Hey, it's Rachel. So, I know I've made a lot of videos this week, but this is the exciting part, when the ball first gets rolling and you find out you're approved and you have 75 phone calls a day trying to find you a surgery date. Today I didn't have 75 calls, I only had two. But I called this morning and said that my mom couldn't go on the 21st, and was there any way that I could change the date? And she told me that my surgeon was in surgery all day, but so we would have to wait to talk to him on Friday, but what dates did I have in mind? And I said the week of the 14th, anything that week, or anything the week of May 7th. And she said, well, there's not any dates available then. What would be your third choice? And I said, oh, do you mean like it would have to be after the 21st? And she said, yeah. And I said, was there anything else that week of the 21st? And she said, no, we would really have to get into June. And I said, never mind. I'll just have to tell my mom that she can't go. She'll have to be there that night or the next day or whatever. And my dad will just be there with me that day and maybe a friend or something. But I love my mom. I really want her to be there. I know that it's important to her, and maybe she can work something out with school, but I'm not going to push my surgery back anymore. So if she can't be there that day, she just can't be there that day. And, so that stinks that she can't go, but yay, I have an official surgery date. It is May 21st. My pre-op appointment is the Friday before that. I think that's the 18th. And then on the 14th, the week before that, I have another pre-op appointment, but it's one where I go in and do my blood work and stuff. I'm not really sure why there's two separate pre-op appointments, but with my doctor there is. You have one the last business day before, which for me is a Friday, and then you have one a week before. And so that is what... Sorry, I'm trying to see what my dog is doing. But that is my date. Those are my dates, and that's what's happening. So that's really exciting. I said the other day I ordered some blender balls offline, or blender ball cups, offline, and I'm waiting for those to come in. By the way, if you need those, right now they're buy one get one 50% off on GNC. Not bad. Also, I decided that I am going to put myself through a pre-op liquid diet 2 weeks before, and even before that, I guess starting a month pre-op, or maybe even now, I don't really know. I'm going to start just trying to eat better, because I have always heard that the more weight you lose before surgery, the better. The healthier you are going in, the less complications that you have, usually the quicker that you recover and all that kind of stuff. So I just want to give myself the best chance that I can have. And so I want to start, eating better and changing a lot of my habits. I'm trying to get used to the things that I think will be the hardest for me, like no sugar and no carbs, and not drinking with meals, because I am that girl that drinks a lot when I eat. I probably, not drink more than I eat, or I probably wouldn't be so heavy, but I drink a lot, like several glasses. I'm that girl that the waiter brings a pitcher of sweet tea because she's tired of giving you refills. That's me. And so, and I'm also trying to cut out, drinks besides water and sugar-free drinks, and, no more high-calorie beverages, just to kind of get used to that stuff, which I think will be the hardest parts. But I think the sooner that I do it, the easier that it will be, so my body's not in shock from A, surgery, and B, not having all these things that I'm used to all at the same time. So that's kind of my plan. I do, Keith said to get the blender ball bottles and a food scale. And my mom gave me a food scale for Christmas, a digital food scale, and then I ordered the blender bottles the other day. So I guess I'm kind of good to go on that kind of stuff. There's a few other things that I had gotten, like I did get one of the little plates that has like the 3 sections, and use like the one big one for protein and that kind of stuff. It's like a smaller plate. I don't know if I'll really use that, but if it helps me, I'll at least try it in the beginning. And I also got one set of baby spoon and fork, because they were 97 cents, so whatever. Maybe I'll use it. You never know. At least in the beginning, to get used to the small bites thing, I might. But what else? Oh, I saw on somebody's video or on a blog or something that somebody said that because you're supposed to take so long to eat your food, and because it does take a long time, your food often gets cold before you finish eating it if it's something warm. And so they bought one of those little candle warmers, like when you set a candle on it, but you don't light the candle, it's just to like kind of melt the wax and still release the scent, that kind of thing. That they got one of those, and then their plate was that size anyway because they had the smaller plates, and so they would set their plate on that so their food wouldn't get cold while they were eating. And I thought that was a really cool idea. And so I saw one of those on sale one day for like $5 or something at a Walgreens. And so I got one, and maybe it won't work for that. Maybe I won't ever use it or won't ever need it. But if not, then I can actually still use it as a candle warmer, because I don't really like to light candles in my apartment because I forget and I will burn the place down. So I use Scentsy. Insert commercial here. Scentsy is awesome. Anyway, but I'll also use the candle warmer because I have a lot of candles and stuff. Or it's something I can use in my classroom when I teach next year. So anyway, I wish that I could have moved the surgery sooner, like the week of May 7th. That would have been awesome. But May 21st is my date. That's fine as long as it's happening. I don't even care. But it's happening. And so I'm just trying to get myself in the right mindset, try and fix some of my habits. I think maybe in a week or so I'm going to like clean out my cabinets of all the foods that I don't need to be eating. The snack things and the cookies and the, chips and all that kind of stuff. And I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I don't want to throw it away because I'm one of those clean your plate kids. I was taught not to waste food. And so it's a little hard for me to like throw things away because it's food and somebody could use that. Also because my parents still eat things like that and they could take that food. But at the other part of me is like, well, that's really unhealthy. And I'm getting it out of my life so that I don't eat it. Why would I give it to other people, and put that upon them? And if I'm giving it to my family, that's one thing because they struggle with their weight. And so I don't want to necessarily give them more unhealthy foods. But, I could donate it to, like, a food pantry or something, for people who need food. And that's different because I doubt that they really care if it's high calorie or not. Obviously, it would be better for them if they had healthier food. But free food is free food. You know what I'm saying? So if you have any ideas about that, let me know. Because I don't know if it makes me, like, a bad person to, like, get rid of bad food that's bad for me because it's unhealthy, but then to, like, give it to other people just because I didn't want to waste it. And if that's the case, then I will just throw it away, instead of making somebody else unhealthy, Anyway, I don't know. Just some ideas. I had some questions about protein. I don't remember what it was, and I've seen it on people's videos about what kind of protein we're supposed to have, if it's whey protein, and I think that that's right. I bought a thing of protein at Walmart, of vanilla protein powder. It's the 100% pure whey protein. Actually, I can grab that real quick. Don't mind my messy kitchen. Anyway, okay, pure protein, 100% whey protein. That is the one that I bought at Walmart, and there's a lady that teaches at the school I'm at, and she's like a personal trainer, and she keeps talking to me about, you should get Synthesix protein, and you should get this kind. And I've heard that Synthesix is really good, that it tastes really good, and, it has good stats. So I was talking to her about that, and she was telling me about how great it was, so I looked it up online. First of all, this is less than $20 for 2 pounds. Synthesix is over $40 for 2 pounds. And this one has 60 less calories than Synthesix. It has 5 more grams of protein, the same amount of grams of sugar, and I think 2 less grams of carbs. So really, this one is better for you. And it's 100% whey, so is that the right kind? Is this fine? If this is what I have as my protein, is that okay? I've been drinking the vanilla one, and I mean, I like it. I don't think it's bad. I think I'm going to go buy the chocolate one for when I'm doing this pre-op liquid diet or whatever, just so I can have some variety, because I'm already getting a little annoyed with the vanilla. But I add different things to it, like I put coffee in it, sometimes like instant coffee grounds decaf, and lots of different flavored syrup, sugar-free flavored syrups and stuff, and different kinds of Greek yogurt, different fruits. I really mix it up a lot. I found a recipe the other day, by the way, for one that has pineapple in it and sugar-free coconut syrup or whatever. So it's like a pina colada protein shake, and I'm going to try that because that sounds delicious. But anyways, so I just had a question about that. So if anybody has a comment or anything. But thanks for all the support that I'm getting. New subscribers and people messaging me and saying how happy they are for me and all the comments and stuff. My internet's been kind of weird lately, but I'm trying to get back to commenting everybody. But anyway, thanks a lot, and thanks for watching.